How did your knee feel?
Feel good. Feel good enough to play.
That catch that they took away, did you think it was a catch?
I honestly didn't get to really see the replay too well. I just heard the call and then just rolled with it from there. But, from the way I felt, I thought I had my hand underneath the ball, but I got to see the replay again, but they ruled it not a catch, so that's what it is.
How the adversity you guys face this season, how do you sum up the year?
Yeah, I think I'm just honestly just so proud of all the guys in this locker room, man, and so thankful to be in a group of guys like this, having a bunch of good vets, good coaches, and being in a good organization, man. It really shows, top and bottom, everybody just being, bought in, solid, and I'm just really proud of everybody for just continuing to work and continuing to battle when you do face adversity like that. So,
Ricky, how something positive to kind of move forward and turn the page for next year?
Yeah, I think it's definitely there's a lot of positives. Obviously next year we want to keep everybody healthy, and the good part is that we get to build on this. And having a successful season like this, with all the injuries and going into the offseason, knowing that we can do this thing, with this group of guys. So it definitely gives us hope and confidence going into the offseason.
How good is that defense over there?
They're really solid defense. They're very sound, and hats off to them. They're holding us to 6 points tonight, and I got respect to them, and they're solid defense over there.
Is this a season where you play the what-if game?
What do you mean by that?
Like, what if George was out there? What if Fred was out there? What if my knee stayed healthy?
Yeah, I mean, you can do that all you want. At the end of the day, I don't try to live my life like that just because, you're driving yourself nuts at the end of the day. I just try to take it what it is. Be where my feet are at, and what the facts are. And the facts are, George was out, Fred was out. You guys know the whole deal, but we were winning games regardless. So, I feel like going into this game, we had all that confidence in the world. So we just didn't get it done.
Ricky, what was the atmosphere like out there?
Yeah, they found a really good atmosphere. That was one of the loudest games I've probably been in, but I'm used to the loud, SEC ball. So, but yeah, no, they definitely put on a good scene for sure. Yeah, it's tough, when you start a game like that, and then you have 2 turnovers. Yeah, it's tough to get back on your feet, man, and to continue to go on drives and score points. But honestly, in my opinion, I felt like our offense was doing a pretty good job of moving the ball down. We were just killing ourselves, and whether that was the turnovers or some miscommunication or whatever it was going on, I was going to judge. I felt like there was nothing that that they were doing, I guess, that was stopping us from driving down. We just shot ourselves in the foot.